Ah, it's nice to be done. Hey heroes, Zephyr here. I'm just back in the strip mine today. Yeah, I was working, testing out a couple of my various blueprints, and I started to run into a problem with them. The redstone in them works perfectly fine. However, water is not in a lot of my farms. So that is a problem. As a result of that, I've kind of had to stop and rethink a couple of things, so I just figured strip mine would be the best way to just stop and just think about things, because I want the Spyro wheat farm thing that I had going on to work. The problem is that with it, there's got to be water going to the soil, as well as water that will uproot the plants, and my design has those two water sources conflicting. So it's not very fun, I gotta say. Because, with the water source, if it's in the middle of everything, and I use water to run down the spiral, then what ends up happening is, basically just doesn't work. The water will attempt to flow towards the other water source because it's attracted to itself, and it results in just a horrible mess where the farm used to be. So, as more or less the result of that, I gotta remove this. I'm just in here thinking about things mostly. I wanted to make sure I got an episode today because I know I've been kind of neglecting my filming duties. Yeah, my work schedule's been a little hectic, as well as, as I've said before, I'm playing other games right now at the same time that I'm not exactly filming for, I guess, really no other reason than I just don't really have the stuff to film off of a 3DS without terrible quality, and in terms of other things, I just don't have my headset. So, that, and I want to be investing already in my new computer so that I can drastically increase the quality of my videos, because they're slowly dropping as I'm running out of space on my computer, and I'm having to delete older episodes in order to make room for newer ones, so it's overall not very fun. So I was like, I need to just relax today. Yeah, apologize about not having something yesterday, and go from there. Because at this point, I'm already running out of redstone after just setting up the cow farm. You burn through redstone really quickly, so if I'm going to be doing the sheep farm afterwards, or immediately afterwards, then I'm going to already need more redstone. The other thing is I ended up, I actually finished out carving at least the design, and once I finish this floor, we'll pop back there and I can show you a little bit about it. But for now, I just wanted to be here and think. What ended up happening was, I went to the other side, or I started getting around the room, so all the path is done. And then, next is going to be digging out the section where the actual farm the actual sheep themselves are going to be going. And the problem with that has become, the problem with that has just become that it actually started to intersect with the ravine, so not too fun, I have to say, overall. So yeah, it was like, we'll spend some time in the strip mine today then. I want to work this one up to the next couple of floors, because what I actually want to do is bring this particular row high enough, row by row, that we get into the bottom of the ocean and can start getting some clay and extra sand. Because I want to start doing some stuff. I think I've finally made my decision on what materials I want the doors to be made out of, other than wool. Because we're going to have wool for the symbols, but then I think I want to use sandstone just because it complements the wool colors very nicely. Yeah, anyway, though, that's just kind of the current idea. Could still change. Could just use stone bricks, but the gray does not, to me, work with it that well, especially considering that most of the cave's already gray right now. I think I'm coming down with something as well, so it's another reason I haven't been filming too much, because it's like, I'm sick. I don't want to be filming. Yeah. Sure. Not sure why that hole's there. Probably was a vein of something. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to finish up this floor and head out. I can show you what we're talking about. Can I make this shot? Aw, yeah. Sorry, I had to gloat there a little bit. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. Alright, and we're here. I'm just gonna use the wheat we grabbed up. Whoa. Yeah, so many entities around here. Anyway. Alright, also now that the water's in, it makes it so much easier. These guys breed and they automatically go in. It's so nice to actually have this thing complete. But yeah, we're gonna have to decorate this room a bit, obviously, because it's a little stale and cavey. I'm thinking I want grass to grow in here, though. Like, get it more natural looking. Probably make the cows a little more comfortable. Alright. Yeah, it takes like a half stack of wheat to get all these cows, because just of how many I put in here. Whoop. You can already see them gathering down there. Wish I had a better way to get the EXP from them, though. I mean, currently, because the EXP gets carried by the water, the only way would be to actually go down there and fetch it myself from all them buggers. Yeah, there's got to be about 16 of them in a couple of minutes. It's a couple of levels worth of EXP down there. But anyway. But yeah, I set up grass to start growing up this way. The vertical thing did not work. I've also got it growing around the room here, because I think, as I said, I want grass to grow in here. And you can kind of see the path I got going on here. Each of these 3 by 3-ish is going to be where our sheep are, so some of them are just 3 wide and only going a little bit because we want to keep that round shape to the room going. Whoa, Let's let my computer catch up with all the new entity changes. Yep. Here's a problem here, is that we're going to have to expand the roof, and we're obviously coming into the desert. Which means one of 2 things. Either 1, we'll dig this up and it'll just be sandstone, which will be lovely. Or number 2, we'll dig that up and sand's going to fall all in this section, which is going to suck. Yeah, then we got the other bit over here, where I was digging around, and then I came into open chasm. And open chasm's not fun. We're going to need to build... There's going to be a sheep that has to go here, there, like a couple of these. So you're going to have to extend this out a bit. This is just kind of the edge of the path. There's still going to be sheep basically in this spot here, I think. Anyway, that's going to be a pain to build out as well. But yeah, no, I want the grass to grow first through all here. And I've kind of got a dirt path going around to the 2 large dirt deposits that were already here. But yeah. Then, once this is done, we've got that path through the middle there, which is going to be our kitchen. So our kitchen's going to fall somewhere in there, so I don't think it's going to have a normal door. I'm going to have to do the fancy door inside of this room and the room adjoining to it, which is going to be our other farms, which is going to be pretty much all of that area there. I'm thinking it's going to take a lot of work to actually do. But for now, the other thing is eventually I got to move those 2 sheep there up top. However, this here is going to be our kitchen, so I'm not sure how wide I want the kitchen to actually wind up being. I'm just going to dig forward and see how long till we hit something. Because regardless, I want the kitchen just to be kind of like a... how restaurants have those walk-through kitchens so that chefs can go just quickly through and then... or no, waiters can go quickly through and grab dishes and just keep going. So consider it almost like a 2-sided restaurant, sort of. But yeah, I currently don't have any ideas for the layout of the kitchen, seeing as it is just entirely like an aesthetic room to fill some space. So I'm totally open to ideas on the kitchen's layout or what should be in there. As it stands, it only just really needs to be a couple of furnaces to cook meat, some crafting tables to just make bread and stuff, and possibly some outgoing rails to other rooms, because I think I want kind of a system going through all of my rooms where you can put an item in, ship it off, and it'll just wind up in the room that I need it to be in. So, you know, from the farm, I could just send sugarcane down to the forge for books, because it's going to be next to the library. Or there we are. Or I can send logs to the forge to become charcoal, or bone meal from a mob spawner to... You get what I mean. I want to have like an interwoven minecart thing going around the cave. I also got to remove all that at some point. Alright, so there's kind of our hallway, which I think should be plenty of space here. I could probably line it up with that ravine a bit. But yeah, I wonder where that connects to over there. If it connects to anything. Because I do want a normal door to go with the farm room. Huh. Again, sniping creepers. Did he notice me? I think he did. I'm not quite sure why he jumped off there. Anyway. Obviously that place isn't well lit enough. Shite. Alright, let's make some more torches. Alright. Yeah, see, there's that. That other ravine's down this way somewhere. Yeah, it's about here. Yeah, so if this area here is where I start my other farms, yeah, it's good, not too bad. I want to spruce it up a little bit. But yeah, not terrible. Can I see the opening from here? It's probably that light source there. Here, let me just plop that torch there. See if we can see it. Amongst all the other torches I've got around here, just to keep it lit for now. Eventually, going to pretty this place up. I don't like the idea of living in a cave very much. I mean, I like the cave. I like that it's underground. I like that I have a lot of space, but I don't like that it still looks like a cave. Alright, can we see it? Yep, there it is. It's not bad. But yeah, that would mean we'll need some wall here. I think the kitchen, if we need 4 spaces for the... Hi. If we need 4 spaces for the door... Possibly not have like a front to the kitchen, just have it come in, it's already a room. I don't know. As I said, open to kitchen ideas. I'm going to be working on the other farms next. I'm having the redstone in them all works fine. Damn, look at all those unit collisions. They're all trying to get up here, be with their parents. I feel like a terrible person. Yeah, well, it'll pass. But anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, maybe you should flatten. Should I decide that this is like the ground level for the bottom floor, or do I want to... No, let's widen this at least. Do I have any dirt on me? There's probably some of the chests in there. Those guys will grow up. When those guys grow up, I'll let you guys see the big dropping. There's some dirt. Actually, I could probably throw another load of cows down there, really. There's nothing stopping me from getting more down there. It's just a matter of... I want to be able to see when all of them grow, and I don't want them pushing each other into walls at this point. Because, yeah, the sheep were doing that and killing the cows earlier, so... Oh. Well, what do you know? There we go, that'll turn this into grass. And then if we... Let's replace this with dirt. I just want grass growing all over down here at this point. Gotta light this up a little bit better. There we are. It's already grown. And then this path here. Alright. Gotta get the grass to grow all the way down to the other end. So we'll use these pre-made dirt chunks. Alright. I think I've been filming for quite a while though, so I think I'm gonna have to call the episode here, guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue this grass wall. I'll probably pick up from right off here next episode. So, till then, this is Isaac Zephyr, signing out. I'll see y'all later, heroes.